Former President Trump did not get arrested as he predicted yesterday, but he is still reportedly preparing for the possibility. Jared Hill joins us live in New York.
Hey, Jared, we know this possible indictment is connected to allegedly falsifying business records to hide campaign finance violations. But what do we know about what charges might come from that?
Yeah, so, and again, I think that's a really important distinction here, Keith, is that this is not just about paying hush money, because that in its own right is not illegal. The question is whether these records, these documents were falsified either by former President Trump or someone else within the Trump organization, and that could result in a misdemeanor if it's just that alone. But what there is also the possibility of, and we don't know this yet, is if this is elevated to a felony. In order for that to happen, the DA, the grand jury, would have to be able to prove here, or at least try to prove, that former President Trump or, again, someone else was trying to conceal another crime in falsifying those records. Again, we don't know exactly what these folks have, what kind of evidence, what kind of witnesses they've gotten, what kind of statements they've gotten, because all this is happening in secret. But we do believe that this grand jury is going to be meeting again today, and so we'll wait to see what comes out of this. Back to you.
A lot of people interested to see what comes out of this. Meanwhile, Jared, as the former president calls on his supporters to protest, do we know how are members of the Republican Party reacting to the news of this possible arrest?
Yes, I mean, they're kind of two different, slightly different reactions we're seeing. On one hand, pretty much across the board, Republicans are getting behind this notion that this is a politically motivated investigation, that they're saying that this has no legal legitimacy. But on the other hand, we're seeing some people who are potentially running against former President Trump for president in 2024 trying to make a character distinction, saying regardless of what's happening here, they're making the argument that there's someone that doesn't have the same type of circus, the same type of controversy around them, saying that that potentially could be a difference between them and former President Trump when it comes time for Republicans to choose their nominee in 2024. Back to you.
Jared Hill with the very latest. Thanks for checking in. The latest on this investigation that has the attention of the entire nation. Jared, thanks.